Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot, and I am here with Carly from Lilith's Window Tarot for episodes 35 of Spilling the Tea with Carly and me. How you doing tonight, Carly?
I'm doing fabulous. A little rough start to the week, but I've ironed everything out. We're good to go. I'm still having $25 in-depth readings on lilithwindowtarot.com. Head on over, book it. Barb's giving away what? 3 free 3-question readings. Say that
Yes.
5 times fast.
Yes, every week the month of December, and yeah,
Perfect.
so okay guys, let's get into this now. Guys, just so you know, next week we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to actually be doing a what's coming for 2022 for our next week's reading. So,
Mhm.
um looking forward to doing that for you guys.
Yeah, I figure we can maybe throw an oracle card in, or I have some other ideas
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
toss at you.
Yeah. We'll do something nice, and we'll do some predictions for the year and see what's coming up. If not the year, for the first quarter, or the first half
Right.
of the year or whatever. Yeah. So okay,
Whatever
so
comes out.
yeah, whatever comes up. Okay, so guys, let's get into Aries. So Holy Spirit, angel spirits and guides, clarity and guidance for Aries. What does Aries need to know? There's going to be somebody's wanting to move into something long-term and committed in a relationship. They're working. They want to communicate that they want to work on moving forward into something long-term and committed. And I feel like, ooh, Two of Cups energy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There's an offer here. There's an offer. Yeah, somebody may want to level up, trying to, because they're in their feelings. Boy, they're in their feelings right here. I feel like, kind of short and sweet and to the point, Aries. I feel like, there's an offer to maybe, let's move in, let's have something long term and committed in this relationship with the Hierophant, something very traditional. So, like making a house together, a new beginning of love and abundance, working on this. Let's work on this with my Two of Cups and offering something, trying to get it together, trying to master their emotions, to transform something, transforming their strength. So I feel like this person is for an Aries, laying their heart on the line. They're very, um almost like, I want to say brass, but they're not. They're tough. They're
Mhm.
the strong. They're very dominant. And for this
They're the
person
emperor.
to transform themselves from being an Aries, to being a King of Cups, being in their emotions. They don't Aries don't normally wear their heart on their sleeve, but I feel like this guy is transforming his strength. And he's being very patient about this, and like trying to find some kind of a balance. So, wow, good energy for Aries.
Interesting. All right, let's see what we get. So I got a Queen of Swords. I just feel like somebody is finally going to say something about a relationship. Yeah. Somebody's finally going to speak their mind about a relationship and transforming. What are we transforming? We're manifesting. Woo! Look at that.
A lot
3
of
at 3 right
majors.
out of the gate. Yeah, right out of the gate. So, and here it is. It's like they're finally going to speak truthfully to the person and their, that they want in their life, right? About transforming something, a relationship potentially. Um I think this is someone who has gotten crapped on quite a bit because they stayed in this energy of kind of a deceitful relationship for a long time, not really shaking it off. It's like whatever happened to them last, they just can't really shake it off. Yeah. They think about it a lot, but they're trying to turn it into something positive, turn it into something good. So I think that that's going to be what they have now. They're ready to be happy. They're tired of this same old, you know, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to do that again because every time I do that, I get this. Well,
Yeah.
not every time. You have to get yourself out of that energy before you can find somebody who's not in that energy also, right? So here they go. They're coming around and they're going to speak to you about it. I think. Yeah, they're going to make a judgment call. There they are right there. Aries, there's you. Walking away from the things that no longer serve them, right? Walking away from the arguments, from the harsh words, and finally being happy and balanced and stable.
There
So
you
there you
go.
go.
There you
Yeah.
go. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So,
Mhm.
okay, so Taurus, what do we got for Taurus? I feel like okay, so, I feel like with Taurus, you're working on moving something forward. You are taking the time to look at something from a different perspective. And this is an offer or an apology that you're waiting for this relationship. You're waiting for a relationship with the Queen of Wands. So whatever this relationship is, whether it's yeah, maybe a marriage. Look at that. Like you guys are celebrating a marriage here. Look at that.
Mhm.
That's a marriage right there. That's we just got hitched, right? So you're waiting to start your life with this person, and give equally. So I feel like you're coming full circle as well. Wow, this is good energy. I'm
Mhm.
happy because I'm seeing some positive stuff coming out of the cards right now.
Mhm.
So you're working on moving this forward. You see something from a different perspective. So you may have offered to marry somebody, or you may have, this is not just an apology; it's an offer, and then waiting for this relationship with this Queen of Wands, this Four of Wands, this foundation, this celebration, to be equal. New passionate beginning, emotional communication, right? So I feel like it's equal here. I feel like you and this Queen of Wands are starting it off on the right foot.
I like it. Oh, okay, hold on. The magician just flew across the room.
He
I think
does that
he's
every once in a while.
I think he needs to be seen. I think that's where that goes.
He
So,
didn't have a broom handy, so he just
he just flew. Yeah, so again, somebody is manifesting
ooh.
movement forward, but I will tell you, let me see what this is. Yeah, okay. Again, this is somebody who has been stuck in deceptive energy in relationships, and now they're manifesting. I feel like they're manifesting through that. It's like they just need to deal with this energy and be able to learn the lesson so they can move forward, because they're just going to keep, they're just going to keep going back to that. So here we have a Queen of Wands. I don't know, it's, yeah, wanting to heal. They do want to heal this energy. They want to heal this deception, this, this energy of being in a relationship that has secrets or that has negativity, right? The Queen of Wands could be who you're going after, but could just be a Leo. Yeah, you're wanting to heal and be happy and find some clarity, learn the lessons that you were supposed to have learned. That's what the Hierophant does. He's a teacher. He teaches us. It's like formal education or institution, but you cannot have success in those if you don't heal your past trauma. So that's what's going on here. And this Two of Swords, yes, you're at a crossroads, but you're also really tuning things out that you don't need right now so that you can heal, right? You don't have to deal with everything all at once. There's no reason for that. Yeah. So you're dealing with betrayal. You're taking time to think about it in a healthy manner. And that's what's going to get you where you want to go. That's what's going to heal you, right? Yeah, then you can like haul ass on out of there. But this probably is something that you're doing on your own. Um you're rebuilding. You're not I just don't see you doing this with a partner right now. Queen of Cups. Well, mastering those emotions so that you can heal. Mastering anything that was toxic so that you can go forward and offer something to someone, right? Instead of staying stressed out all the time. So I feel like this is about self mastery and ascension. I feel like this is somebody manifesting healing through things that have been tumultuous or difficult or hard, or that has been betrayal. So even if there's not another picture or another person in this picture just yet, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I feel like this person is ascending. They're learning more about themselves so that when they go forward in the future, they can have successful relationships. And they can have this healing that lasts, that keeps them happy for a long time. Doesn't keep them stuck in this energy. And those are the kinds of lessons we need, folks, right? Because we can't wait for somebody to show up and then go, "Oh, I guess I better fix that." Doesn't work that way.
Very true, very true. Okay,
Doesn't work that way.
Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Gemini, somebody's got some regret. Um, King of Swords. They're Gemini. Um, I feel like this is not regret. I feel like you could be missing someone because this person, this King of Swords Gemini, is looking very sad. Look how sad he looks. He's just kind of glum. Right? So missing somebody, King of Swords wants his new passionate beginning and something, solid, stable with this foundation, celebration, to have a new beginning. This is the best ace you can get in the deck. A new beginning of love and abundance, because this is your wish. You want to heal something. You want to heal, or this is your wish to celebrate. I feel like this is a celebration for you. Somebody you're just want you feel like you're missing somebody. You want to give equally, so you're making a decision um, to cut out something for justice. So you're letting. Okay, why am I okay? Wish fulfillment. Um, yeah, I'm not going through all of that. I feel like this is going to be your wish. So your wish, and I don't know why I keep seeing this. Love is in the air for some reason. I'm feeling very strongly around New Year's. People might be getting hitched on New Year's, but I feel like you're missing somebody, and you want this new passionate beginning. Four of Wands relationship with a new beginning of love and abundance to heal, or this is your wish. I feel like it's your wish to celebrate, and you want to give equally. So you're making a decision here for justice. So justice is your wish. So justice could be getting hitched, right? So I'm not seeing any negativity here at all, Gemini. This is all positive. Somebody may be wanting to come towards you and maybe um, start over fresh with something solid.
It's like everybody's really trying to, bring their A game, heal and be the best person they can be, which is what we need to be doing.
Yeah,
Before we want somebody in our life, we want to be the best person, because that doesn't happen in the reverse order ever,
right.
ever.
Exactly. 100%.
All right. See, here we go. We've got somebody happiness. There's happiness. There's celebration. And somebody's worked hard for it. Somebody has worked hard for their victory, for their happiness, and they've done it behind the scenes, right? They haven't done it, expecting credit from anybody. They haven't done it, there's been a lot of work on self, right? And that's beautiful. That's beautiful energy. And now the universe is opening all kinds of doors for you. All kinds of doors for you. I don't like this mat with these cards because I can't see them. Yeah, and it's like you're having to defend your position, right? Because no matter what we do, if we have something someone else wants, they'll try and take it. Okay? That's just the way the world works. And that can happen in all different ways. But you are very firm, and what you've worked on, what you've done, how you've gotten there. This Queen of Wands is a fighter above and beyond anything else. She goes after what she wants and she gets it. Um, and you've done all of the work here. We can see that you've done all of the work here. So now there's going to be, I just heard reckoning. I don't know why. Um, Something balanced, something equal after some betrayal. So I feel like, and this may not even represent betrayal in the sense that some another person betrayed you. This can be self betrayal, right? It's like you have to pluck every single one of those swords out of your back. You can't just get up and walk off, right? You have to pull all of those out of there, and that's going to cause a wound. So the fact that you've worked on that, and the universe is bringing you some rewards from that, some victory, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You're going to be able to lay healthy boundaries, right? This has been a journey for you. This has been a journey for you. And now you'll be able to go forward, like go forth and conquer, whatever that means. Walking away from things that you don't need anymore, speaking your truth, right? Even in the darkness, even in the darkness, your words and your actions should be the same, whether it's light or dark. So I feel like this is, again, some self discovery. There's not a lot here that talks about another person, but you will be able to have something reciprocal, something balanced, um, because you've done this work. Now, there's probably the reason that I think I'm getting this so much is because a lot of people are finally on the same page. They're finally understanding that in order to have what they want, they have to be what they want first. So
That's a
there
true
you go.
statement. You couldn't be truer than that right there. You
Right?
you want
You
it. You
can't.
can't be an emperor and settle for a queen. You know what I'm
Nope.
saying? You have to be on the same page. You have to be what you
Yes.
want. So if you're an empress, you have to be an empress so that that emperor can come towards you. You can't be, if you want to be a knight or a page, that's immature energy. But yeah, you have to be what you want. That's for
You do
sure.
have to be what you want every single time, because it doesn't work the other way around. I don't care what anybody
100%.
says. It doesn't work the other way around. It might feel
Yeah,
like it when you're in a relationship and you finally realize it's a good one and you give credit to the other person, but that's only because you leveled up and you're both on the same level.
true
So,
that. Okay, so
right?
Cancer,
All
what
kinds
does
of self-discovery here.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So, anyway, let's see.
I watched Gone with the Wind the other day and I had a southern accent for like 3 days. I don't know what this
Oh,
happens to.
I just love that, don't you? Just like
Yeah. Yeah.
we were watching, an that English show about the castle. I'm not gonna say it 'cause, I could get in trouble.
Oh
But
yeah.
I was speaking with an English accent like the grandmother for a
Hello.
lo Hello. Anyway, so, oh,
Christ.
Cancer, Cancer, wow, 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 look at this, right out the gate, and you are dealing with a
Ooh.
okay. So you got the Queen of
All the
Cups.
smoke.
Their wish is to speak the truth to Queen of Pentacles about the Emperor. Ooh,
Ooh.
you're telling them the truth, okay? And I feel like, okay, what is going on, Cancer? Don't let the drama come in right off the gate. We have under the bottom of the deck the Chariot. So we have the Queen of Cups. And this is somebody either wants to, their wish is to speak a truth to the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles could be a wife, a mother. Um, take it out resonates. But you have an emperor here. And there is an ending of his strength or a transformation of his strength. And something long term and committed that he's like got his eye on, like watching. And I don't know if this is um like he's daydreaming of his wish fulfillment. I'm kind of confused on who this Queen of Pentacles is. Hold on a second. Let's try this out. Somebody is wanting to win at all costs in love. And no, this is a happy relationship. So your wish, okay, so you may have somebody who's trying to interfere. Cancer, I feel like the Emperor is with you. The Emperor is with you here, okay? The Emperor is not over here. The Emperor is over here, right? So this is a happy relationship between you and this Emperor, whoever this Emperor is. Um, Aries, Taurus, could be any sign, but there's some kind of wish to speak a truth to a Queen of Pentacles. I feel like it's an ex. This could be an ex that's trying to win at all costs, playing mind games so that they can have new love. So this is somebody who's trying to interfere in a situation. But this emperor, they take control, right? And it's transforming his strength. I feel like that you're so in control of a situation. Your wish is to tell her the truth. Like you're not going to hold back. You don't ever want to cross a Cancer woman. I mean, we can clear a room in 2.5 seconds. I mean, there's just, we have a hard shell and we don't care. We come equipped with armor. We have a shell, okay? So, and once you recognize that you have a shell, you don't take too much crap off of too many people. So, I feel like this is going to transform his strength, and I feel like he's got his eye on something, but this is somebody's watching something long term and committed. You may be in a relationship with somebody, but there's somebody here trying to get their foot in the door here, right? And I feel like all this emperor's thinking about, he's daydreaming about his wish fulfillment, and his wish fulfillment is with this Queen of Cups. So there's a harsh truth, and this person is unhappy that something's been spoken. Um, oh, it's blocked. Okay, so I feel like what's happening is the truth of the matter is that you have a good relationship. You're having a happy relationship with this emperor, and you guys have something long term and committed. And this is transformed this person, their strength. And this somebody may be watching you, and I feel like I feel like this is an option that it's their wish fulfillment. They're watching this option's watching, and it's their wish fulfillment, because over here they're being kind of sneaky, trying to get their foot in the door, right? But there's a harsh truth that's going to be spoken to this person, and it's going to make them very unhappy when they get blocked. So in other words, this person's trying to get their foot in the door, and no go. It's a no go.
It's a lot.
That person tried and failed.
All right, Cancer. So planning your future. Yeah, finally moving forward, getting out from underneath something and planning your future. Going towards what you want. Okay. So I feel like this has been whatever energy you're in right now of finally being able to move forward. I feel like you were stuck for a long time. Yeah, look at that. It's like you're finally breaking through. I feel like I want to say you were swimming through concrete and it was just a lot to deal with. But you're fine, you're stable and it's made you stronger. And yeah, it's like you just went through so much. I'm not exactly sure why. I mean, that's a question to ask the universe, you know? I mean, I can only tell you so much, but whatever is going on, you're finally able to break free and plan for your future, plan for your happiness. Yeah, see, you've been in this heavy, heavy energy for a long time. And now you're completing a cycle. Okay. You may even be traveling. I don't know, but I've got, one, two, three cards of travel. So take it as it resonates, guys. But you've dealt with a lot of hardships and now you're finally planning your future. And let me tell you, don't ever let anybody tell you that you don't deserve what you want. Okay. You should always, always, always understand that the universe has nothing but amazingness in store for all of us, right? We just have to manifest.
I love it when it
I
just says, "Here, let
mean,
me answer that question for you."
okay, right? Okay. I'm not even gonna pull anything else because literally this was gonna be my sentence, okay? You just have to
Yes,
manifest it. I
yes,
don't know what you've been through. You have been through something dark, something painful, something unpleasant, right?
yes.
But you called it out and you're gonna make it your bitch. That's just the way it is. You can manifest anything you want. Plan that future. Go forward. Go towards what you want because the universe is telling you you can have it. You can have it, whatever it is. That's all I'm doing on
Excellent,
that.
excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so
It.
Leo, what does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know?
Whew. The cards are hot tonight.
They are. You're going from a 6 to a 7 here and then to a 2. Okay, so someone may have some regrets, and I feel like um, a victory's been blocked and they're at a crossroads. Queen of Pentacles, harsh truth being spoken. Um, oh, that's a fight. That's an argument. Somebody's. What is going on, Leo? Leo, I don't even feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is energy of somebody around you. Um, wow. Okay, so somebody here is having some regrets, but there's a victory that's been blocked, and someone's being at a crossroads now, and I feel like almost like they had it planned out, and they were going to win in this situation no matter what, right? And the universe said, no, you're not going to win here, right? This victory's blocked. And now they're at a crossroads, like, what path do I take now? What do I do now? It's a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And I feel like this is a harsh truth, or somebody's rushed in and spoke a harsh truth, so now somebody's pouting. I'm feeling pouting. This is I'm not going to speak to you anymore. I'm not going to say another word to you, right? I'm holding on to my
Yeah.
whatever I've got, and I'm not, after this harsh truth, I'm not going to speak to you. I feel like this person's pouting, and they're holding on. They're holding on, and they're just watching. So this person's not speaking now. They're mad because whatever they had planned to do blew up in their face. They didn't get their wish. They didn't get their victory because it was blocked. And I don't know if that was you blocking it, but I have somebody here that's using their intuition and walking away from and out in the cold. So I don't know that this is even your energy, Leo. To be honest with you, I feel like this could be the energy of somebody who's dealing with you, or I got to get another card here. I got to find out who this queen is. So there's an ending. There's an ending here. Something's ended. Somebody's walking away out in the cold and ending something with this death card, right? And it had to do with see, he's looking back. Look at this. This is something that was long term and committed. He's looking back over his shoulder at it, but he's on his horse going in the opposite direction, right? So he's getting the hell out of Dodge, away from this Queen of Cups. So walking away out in the cold, this person from something long term and committed. So I feel like this this Queen of Pentacles, whoever this person is, they may have been married, and I feel like, wow, I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss here. This is kind of interesting. Um, I feel like Leo, I don't feel like this is your energy. That's all I can tell you right now. Whoever you're dealing with, whoever your person is, this is what they're dealing with. This is what they're dealing with. This is what they're up against. There's regrets. They wanted somebody wanted a victory and it blew up in their face. And now they got to decide, because I feel like somebody's figured out what somebody was up to. And that's why this person's getting the hell out of Dodge. They realize what this person, like, they may have rushed into something long term and committed with this Queen of Cups, and now they're walking away out in the cold and ending it. And I feel like that's that Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups could be the same person. It's interesting energy.
It's a
But
lot.
this is, yeah, it's a lot. It's deep. It's deep, but this is an ending. And I feel like it's not your energy, Leo. I feel like it's who you're your person's dealing with.
Hmm. Okay, so for whatever reason, I was just told to cut the cards, and I almost didn't do it, but I'm gonna just listen to what they say because I feel like some got some shit going on. All right, new beginning, something passionate, that somebody wants to communicate with you about, but they
You're out
left
in
you
the
out in the
cold.
cold. I feel like this Page of Wands is really struggling to attempt even communication because they left you out in the cold, and it wasn't recently. Yeah, for an option. Who left you out in the cold, Leo? Was it a King of Cups? Could it have been a toxic King of Cups?
Obsessed
So,
third party.
uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh gosh, Leo. But here I think you do still want a new beginning with this toxic King of Cups. I don't know why. Yeah, because they're a soulmate. You feel their connection. They're connected to you. And you're just waiting for the time to be right. Planning. Even though something has ended, you're still making decisions about that heartbreak, wanting to move forward and have something balanced. They're going to come in and say they're sorry, but it's almost going to be only one side of their face, if that makes sense. Like, it's going to be very cunning. Yeah, very dominating. And you're still going to feel burdensome and you're still going to argue and they're still going to block you. They're going to keep coming and you're going to keep sending them back. They're going to keep coming and you're going to finally start manifesting what belongs to you instead of just trivial bullshit like arguing, right? Because you
Yeah.
deserve a 2 of Cups. You don't deserve somebody who's juggling you. All right, that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm doing.
So I feel like, if they left you for that third party, I was reading the third party energy. So,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
Kind of deep, kind of crazy. So,
yeah.
let's get into Virgo. And you know what?
I got goosebumps.
That King of Pentacles didn't show up in the Cancer reading. Hallelujah, 2
Mm-mm.
weeks in a row. So, there you
Right?
go. Okay.
Oof. I am
So,
not kidding you. My whole body is covered in goosebumps right now.
oh, okay. So Virgo, you have a Queen of Wands who's got some secrets here, secretly juggling something long term and committed. This could be a marriage because it's something long term and committed in justice. Somebody's walking away and moving on. I, okay. So I feel like Virgo, if you're married to somebody, they are cheating on you and they're walking away and moving on. And they feel very trapped in their head, sleepless nights about you, Emperor energy, and they're unhappy and they want a victory here. So they're being patient about having new love. So I'm going to leave it there. I feel like this Queen of Wands is unhappy and she's cheating something long term and committed. She's walking away and moving on, feeling trapped in her head about this person and unhappy, wanting a victory in a new beginning in love somewhere else.
All right. Keep being told to cut the cards. I'm just going to do what they tell me to do.
Yeah.
All right. So we have card of Aquarius, the star. So the star is really one of the most beautiful, if not the most beautiful card in the deck. It's the best energy. It's very healing. It's what you want, and it's the universe giving you what you want and so much more. But it's also you agreeing to be vulnerable, because that's the only way we heal, right? Is when we're uncomfortable. That's when growth happens, right? You don't have to, it's not saying you got to go do a burlesque show or anything, but they're telling you to develop a better connection with them, to really open yourself up to your intuition. Look at that. The star, the high priestess, and temperance. Okay. Your guardian angels, folks. Okay. Virgo, I don't know what you have going on, but don't be ashamed of yourself. Don't be ashamed of choices you've made, because they growth happens when we're uncomfortable. And the universe is on your side, and they're going to bring you, it's almost like there's two cups here, okay? And there's two cups here. They're going to bring you what you deserve and what you want, okay? You've just kind of taken the long way around. I don't know what that's about. Here's another two. So there's the universe is working it out. Okay. You just keep working on the sadness and the regret and opening yourself up to the universe to help heal that. And the between you and the universe and your person coming in, you'll be able to rebuild whatever it is you want to build, whatever that is. But it, you have waited too long to feel like you deserved something good. It's like you sat back and watched everyone else have something good until you finally realized that you deserve something good too. But you had to bury your soul to get it, right? We have to be uncomfortable. That's when we grow. So here we go. We've got something long term and committed already in your energy, already there. It's already there. It already belongs to you. What belongs to you will always belong to you, and it will always find you. It's just a matter of how long, right? But you just need to work on the here and now. We've got a two, a two, a two. Okay, so your relationship between you and the divine is what you need to work on, and this is you in real time doing what it takes to make a future possible for yourself, right? The future is already on the horizon. It already belongs to you. It's already yours. Okay. What is yours cannot be taken away. That's just the way it is. But I feel like you have allowed other people to hurt you and just kind of shrunk back and not gotten back out there and decided that you deserve whatever you want, because you do. You have a transformation coming in, right? You have a transformation coming in that's going to stabilize all of this chaotic energy that you've worked really hard on. Okay. Stand in your power of this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, right? Stand in your power. You can't get to a 10 until you have a nine, right? Because that's when somebody comes in. That's when your person that belongs to you cuts everything else away and comes in, and that's when you get your happiness. That's exactly when you get your happiness. So this is again is a tale of somebody learning and healing and growing and moving past that discomfort and rebuilding their life and transforming things and claiming what's theirs, which is, I don't care if you're a Virgo or not. That's just good advice. Just saying.
Absolutely. Okay,
Oof.
you're ready for Libra. What's Libra
Let
need to know? What does
let me
Libra
just tell
need to
you,
know?
I don't whatever the universe is tired of messing with y'all. Like, I'm getting that tonight. Like, they're like, listen, we've tried to send you signs, so we're gonna send you these yappy mouth bitches. I don't even know Bar. The universe is like, all right, subtle won't do, so let's try this.
Yes, absolutely. We got this. We got
All
this.
right.
Okay, so Libra, what does
Ah,
Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know?
whatever
Libra,
it is, we're gonna tell them.
look at you. Look at you, Libra. Your wish is to be happy and you're making that decision. Okay, so you're moving forward like carefree, free as the breeze, on a spring day. And I feel like, you feel like you've missed some opportunities. And so you're moving quickly towards those opportunities, and you're ready to fight for those. So I feel like for you, your wish is to be happy. And you're taking that leap of faith, and whatever missed opportunity, you're going to grab it by its cojones and make it squeal, honey. That's what I'm feeling. I am just like, you know, and I feel like I feel like you could be rushing. You could be rushing towards a queen of cups, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio to offer your love. Um, Okay, so if I'm talking to a masculine, it doesn't have to be. It could be either or. Because I got King of Swords under the bottom of the deck, so you're coming in as a masculine energy here for me. Okay, I feel like you're deciding to be happy and take that leap of faith. You missed an opportunity. You're rushing in, ready to fight for it. You're rushing towards a Queen of Cups, wanting to offer your love. King of Swords energy, but because you couldn't, you're waiting. You're waiting for that sun to shine. You're waiting for that happiness. You're waiting for the happiness together with this person. So I feel like you are on your horse headed towards this person at full trot.
Full trot.
Full trot. Gallop, whatever.
Jesus.
So
Yeah.
would
Oh,
be
look at that. Look at that.
it would be a gallop and not a trot, wouldn't it?
It would be a run. Would be a run. But yeah, here you
Oh
go.
my
Look at you
gosh.
go. Yeah.
See?
Huh.
That's
Yeah. Yeah. You could be going towards a fire sign. You don't have to be. This just could be the energy of you going towards someone saying,
passionately.
yeah, passionately, I want that. I'm gonna go after that, right? Yeah, after a lot of deliberation. You've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. You beat yourself up about this. Why? I guess Virgos just don't do anything quick. But that's
No,
okay.
this is
You maybe
Libra.
you've been, oh, Libra. Why did I think it was
Yeah.
Virgo? You're dealing with a Virgo, I guess. I don't know. But I feel like maybe you've just kind of waited because you were still healing and you didn't realize it. But you've had your eye on the prize for a hot minute. Yeah. And you finally just decided to, you know, throw caution to the wind and just get in there. And it's a tower moment. Now, not all tower moments are bad, and even the bad ones sometimes aren't bad because everything that is supposed to happen does. Okay, but this is gonna free you up, right? It's gonna free you up because if your tower's on fire, you're gonna run away from it, right? You're gonna stay there. But I feel like you've been in this mindset for a while. Yeah, searching after truth and a soulmate. And finally, the universe is speaking to you, but you have to keep moving. You can't stand still. Look at that. You can't stand still. You have to keep moving. There's the chariot. There it
Yeah.
is. In order
Yeah.
to get that justice, to get
There you
that new
go.
beginning and truth. Yeah. You were dawdling for a long time. You still had some things to take care of. But you're closing out that cycle and here you go.
There you
Taking that
go.
leap. Yeah.
Taking that
But I
leap.
love it I love it that it's after a lesson learned, which is kind of like a theme now, I guess, for this whole thing.
Well, I feel like the more you grow, the more you know, and
Yes,
then you look at things differently and you become very more settled and more peaceful. And you're not so
absolutely.
trapped in your head. You make a decision. You may have 20 people around you that want to be with you, but who do you want to be with? And don't give false hope to people who they're not in your heart. They're just there to make you I don't it's almost like people are using people to like place
No, it's a
markers.
real thing. It's called shelving, and it's a
Yeah,
real thing. It's
yeah,
they don't connect with you. They just put you up on a shelf. It's like in case of emergency, break glass. That's a super
right.
super just
Well, and I'm feeling
garbage thing
I'm
to
I'm
do.
feeling I'm feeling that here's the thing. Um when you know what you want and you go for what you want, then you eliminate all of that. But first and foremost, what everybody really needs to realize is be okay being by yourself. Be secure enough within yourself to be by
Mhm.
yourself because I heard something on the Tiki-Talkie the other day that
Oh,
said
sexy.
I know, but you know what? It struck a chord with me because it said it takes a real strong person to replace being single. If
Yes,
you've
it
been
does.
single long enough, It's going to take somebody who really can wow the crap out of you to make you want to give up being single for somebody.
Mhm.
It really is. And that is a truer statement. In other words, you're not going to settle for just, you know, mediocre. It's got to
Nope.
be something special. So,
I say all the
okay,
time, it's gonna take a hell of a man to kick my dog out of my bed,
that's
and
y-
it's been over 7 years and I ain't found one yet.
there you go. There you go. So, okay, so let's
Yep.
go with Scorpio. Scorpio, Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords. Okay. Um, Somebody's walking away and not speaking. Divine timing's at play. Someone's being very strategic, not showing emotion. And I feel like something's been illuminated with this hermit in the sun. I feel like something's been illuminated and somebody's walking away and not speaking about it and being single. So, Scorpio, if you're dealing with somebody, the light was shown to you. The sun show you got the light in the darkness here because you have somebody getting clarity and something's been illuminated about you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius energy. Divine timing is at play, but you're going to walk away and not speak to this person and be single, be happy being single. So very interesting reading. You're not going to, yeah, you're thinking look at the this is the Queen of Wands, but man, she's in deep thought. And I feel like that's where you're at right here. And you feel like I'm out in the cold, but I'm okay. But this could be somebody else. Whatever was illuminated. No, you're walking away and you're not speaking. You're single. I feel like you're coming in as Queen of Wands energy. I feel like this is you. You are out in the cold, but you put yourself there, and I feel like ooh, this is the
Self-imposed
clutch.
timeout.
Yeah, you've walked away. You've walked away and ended it because I feel like what was illuminated could be that this isn't your energy. This Queen of Wands isn't your energy. This is what was illuminated. This Queen of Wands is now out in the cold and unhappy because of a third party, which I feel like is you, Scorpio. Someone's been blocked and now they're at a crossroads trying to understand why it ended. Well, I feel like this King of Swords was being a naughty boy. Something was illuminated to Scorpio, and Scorpio said, "Enough, I'm done. I'm single. You're just out here doing living your best life. You're okay." And I feel like this other person may not have known about you. Um, and I feel like this is what's happened because of this person's whatever this person's done. See, when one person does it, it's a chain reaction, especially if all parties aren't aware of each other, there's a lot of people that are just so underhanded these days and they're trying to be strategic and not show emotion, right? Because they plot and they plan and they try to figure out how to juggle all these different people and nobody knows about anybody, but everybody ends up getting hurt.
Yeah, well, it's a ripple effect. I mean,
Yeah,
you can't sink a body without there being a ripple. Somebody's gonna know you were there. That's just the
yeah.
way it is. Yeah, it's got the world on the bottom of the deck. So some kind of a cycle, whether it's completion or just like I want to say merry-go-round. You have to decide to get away from that. You have to decide to change your behavior. Okay, that's the only behavior you can change. Yeah, you are miserable. Somebody's miserable. Somebody's just not happy. Um, I think that I'm just going to say this because it came to my head. I think you have good intentions of going towards people, or your person does, offering them, a relationship, but it just turns into sex. That's what I think. And I think that there's the King of Pentacles. I was just gonna say, I think you have the ability to have some stable energy, but you've got to do the work. Yeah, you can't just, you have to turn over a whole new leaf. Yeah, and you're finding that out. Yeah. You may have some apologizing to do also. I just feel like the phallic things are getting in the way for you. Look at you stacking up those phallic things. Everybody can have a relationship that's based on sex if they want. But you have somebody that's your 2 of cups. I feel like they're waiting for you to get out of this cycle. Yeah, they are. Burning it to the ground. Because you're just going round and round with these people. You're like, "Oh, I'm going to try to go out with this person or try to go out with that person or whatever." But you've got to move past this whatever this is. And here's this tower. And you finally are realizing that with the sun here. So I feel like this is the story of a person who has um spoken a lot about wanting a relationship but not really done what it takes to get there, and now they finally are. Now that that's been illuminated, and they're doing some apologizing because they probably have somebody in their lives that they do want to be with. They, maybe you don't realize it yet, maybe they don't realize it yet if you're this person. But they're coming around. They're going to change some behavior, and they're going to end this cycle. And that's when things really start coming in. Their ships come in, their happiness, these things that they've worked on, and that's when they can level up into Emperor energy instead of just this King of Pentacles energy. But they have to stay balanced, and they have to really heal. And they have to, uh, you have to know what to hold on to and know what to let go of.
Yeah.
There's so many songs I could sing right now.
Yeah. Hold them and fold them. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
this is really, I mean, at the very center is that clarity, that aha, that this is finally being illuminated, and I'm finally listening, and I'm going to offer my true self. I'm not going to just, you know, beat around the bush with my tally,
There you go.
whatever.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sagittarius, what does Sagittarius need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know?
I got
Oh.
goosebumps again.
Okay, so I feel like you're a pre-empress here, Sagittarius. And oh goodness gracious, look at that. Okay, so I feel like there's a wish, pre-empress, single and abundant, but I feel like you're discontent, unhappy about a relationship. So you're single and unhappy about this relationship, but there's some kind of a wish to heal here. Um, Wish to heal a 10 of cups. Your wish is a family situation, but you're single, and you could have had a missed opportunity for a relationship, or you feel discontent in a relationship. But here I have, you're closing out some kind of a cycle. You're ending something to start something new. The tower's falling. Something that wasn't built on a solid foundation is going to crumble, right? And it still feels you left stuck in your head about this. So your wish, you could be someone who's wishing to have a family situation, but I feel like with that Four of Cups, you could be unhappy or feeling a missed opportunity for a relationship. And I feel like this is what's keeping you very anxious. This is terribly anxious energy here with the Nine of Swords and Eight of Swords, feeling stuck and bound, trapped in your head. And I feel like with that, you need to close that cycle out. Whatever this was, that there's a wish here for something, wishing for that 10 of cups, single and abundant, missed opportunity for a relationship, divine timings at play. I feel like they're saying to hold back, and I feel like what the universe is telling you here is that divine timing is at play, and I feel like they're holding back from transforming something because somebody is not doing right. So somebody's trying to win at all costs, playing mind games, and so the universe is saying, hold back to transform this. Don't jump into this yet. So if you feel like your wish is to do this, I feel like this tower moment that you're very trapped in your head about is a decision that you need to make, but the universe is telling you to tap the brakes. Tap the brakes because um until this person does the work, until they do the work, they can't come at you sideways like this. They're not going to get anywhere, right? Because all it's going to do is cause an ending, and it's going to cause a really devastating ending here, because that tower and that world is a finality here. Something is leveled, but it's still your wish, but you're single and abundant. So I feel like it was a missed opportunity for a relationship. You want to be with somebody, but you feel like you've missed the chance, but the universe is saying until this person levels up, tap the brakes. You're going to be fine. Stay in this mode. You stay in this pre-empress mode for yourself.
I like it. So we've got somebody's doing some thinking about relationships, about life in general, trying to wrap their head around why things have happened the way that they have in relationships, and really trying to learn something from it, which is that's what I'm getting with this combination anyway. The Hanged Man and the Hierophant, really trying to see things all the way around and learn something from it, because you're not making progress in a relationship or in relationships in general. But that's probably because you haven't learned the lessons that you need to learn. Yeah, you're about to boss up though. So, but how much good does it do to be an emperor if you don't have an empress? Just saying. Um, but I just feel like things haven't really worked out for you in the past, and you've got a lot of burdens that you're trying to wrap your head around. So here's this here's this tower moment, right? And in order to level up, you have to be uncomfortable. You have to grow. You got to end this burden of, whatever this is here, being sneaky or destroying things or making you have things you have to learn about. So divine timing comes in, steps in with this tower moment and says, just go through it. Just feel the discomfort. Just go through it, because we've got something so much better for you. I can't even script this. I'm just letting you know. They've got something so much better for you coming in. Yeah, they've got a soulmate coming in for you. So, and it'll be what you've manifested. It'll be what you want. It'll be exactly what you want. You'll be able to master your emotions and move past some of these other, relationships or problems or people or whatever that you're stuck thinking about now, trying to learn something from, right? You're going to be able to go out and offer that cup, because you'll have mastered some things, and you'll have mastered being on your own and feeling like you're enough on your own. And that's when true happiness steps in. That's exactly when that happens, is when we've learned what we need to learn. But the universe is teaching you right now. If you're reflecting on, relationships past, I mean, I feel like it's like a Christmas carol for relationships, like the ghosts of relationships past is
Oh,
visiting
that's
you.
funny. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's because you can't get farther than this, right? And
yeah.
so the X factor has to be you. Can't be everybody else. Has to be you. So you're going to get your happiness. I mean, this is beautiful energy right here. This is beautiful energy, but you've got to master some things that the universe is trying to teach you, and that's great. That's great energy. And once you do that, things are going to break loose, and they're going to come in for you. So,
Yeah, I
whew,
always feel like with that the high priestess too, something that they just gave me just now. Sometimes people are so busy talking that they don't listen, right?
yep.
And with that high priestess doesn't talk, so they just listen. They use their
Hmm.
intuition. They open their mind, so they hear as well as use their intuition, because they're not opening their mouth. Their mouth is closed,
Right.
and it stays that way. So just a point on that one. Okay, so Capricorn. Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I feel like you could be moving on from the burdens of the past, being very strategic, not showing emotion, feeling very trapped in your head, wanting to win. I feel like you're ready to fight for your happiness, or something's been illuminated about someone. Okay, okay, under the bottom of the deck, juggling. Okay, so Capricorn, I feel like you're moving on from the burdens of the past. You're being very strategic. You're not showing emotion. I feel like you're being very cold, but you are very in your thoughts. So you're very trapped in your head, sleepless nights. And I feel like um, because somebody was playing mind games with you, they were trying to win against you. But the King of Swords always wins. The King of Swords goes to battle with the intention of winning. So if you've got the King of Swords and the Five of Swords, I feel like the King of Swords is going to win out here, but I feel like the Five of Swords is a pretty hefty opponent. Okay, they're both playing the same game. Okay, so you're matching one another's energy here, but it's been illuminated because you have the sun and the hermit again. That sun and that hermit keep coming out together. Something's been illuminated about somebody offering their cup, right, and juggling. So I feel like with this you're moving on from the burdens, being strategic, because somebody, when they were fighting to play the game. Okay, they were manipulating you, they were trying to, um and you saw through it, and found out what they were really up to, is what I feel like, Capricorn.
All right. Again, I'm gonna cut the deck. I'm not sure why. Judgment, bottom of the deck. Let's see what we got. All right. You're studying something, trying to learn, watching um before you move forward, but either you're watching before you take off after something, or somebody's watching you before they come in after you. Ooh, somebody's gonna, yeah. Oh, okay. Yay, I love this. Okay. So, I almost feel like you've got your eye on an emperor or empress, and you don't think they've got their eye on you, but they do, because this emperor and this empress, okay, are both in this chariot and this page of swords energy. Okay, so you're watching each other, and I feel like neither one of you is aware of it. But look at that. You've got something getting ready to come together that's going to be beautiful. I cannot even script this, Barb. I can't.
Yeah,
There's no
look at
way.
that.
Like, you got something beautiful coming in, right? And it's yours. You deserve it. It's been in your energy for a long, long time. Okay. Yeah, just waiting to come in and move away. Okay, the death card. He doesn't come in to kill these people, right? These people were already on the ground. He is making a path for a new day, right? Because hope springs eternal. Life is eternal. This is that Tudor rose, right? So there's a transformation coming, and it's coming straight for you. I mean, it's
Wow.
do I even need to talk? Like, what's going on here? There's something coming for you. You have a prize in the box. Keep digging. Keep digging. There, yeah. I can't even speak. This is
Yeah,
the universe bringing to you exactly what is yours: passion, love, I mean, all of these things, right? You had to fight to get there, and you were worried that it was never going to come, or somebody was going to take it from you. And you may have started to believe that it wasn't yours and try and walk away, but you held on enough to rebuild. And here, I mean, yeah.
I feel
Okay.
like that is a continuance from where mine, they figured out and they left. They're
Hmm.
strategic now. Now look what they did. As soon as they got clear of that nonsense, walking away from the burdens of the past,
Yeah.
moving on, that they fought through it, and look what's
Yeah.
handed to them. So
I mean,
it's
I
a
don't even,
continuance. Yes,
I mean,
you can't ask for
good.
better than that. Yeah,
No.
you can't. You
And
certainly
and
can't.
it's people who have had the realization at the same time. It's
Yeah,
like, I need to focus on what's important, and I need to focus on myself, and
yeah.
that's when some of this energy is gonna be cleared for me, and a transformation is gonna take.
Or you're clearing your path away from other people that are watching you move forward to your emperor, empress.
Right.
So, that could be other ways too, to look at that. Somebody's watching you move on to your emperor and empress, and it's something you may have left behind. You have to get through that karmic crap to
Yeah, you do.
grow. And once you get through
And
the
it's
karmic,
always uncomfortable.
yeah, very,
Always.
very, very, very. Okay, Aquarius, what does Aquarius need to know, please? Aquarius. Ooh. Holy cow, what is going on?
No, I'm not familiar enough with those cards to tell.
No, okay, so this is the King of Wands. I mean, sorry, the Knight of Wands. So I feel like there is someone rushing towards somebody with emotional communication, and it's causing a tower moment. So rushing in to communicate, emotionally communicate, and it's causing something to collapse, right? And so somebody's going to walk away and block somebody and make this head over heart decision to cut something out because they've mastered their emotions and they're deciding for a new beginning. And it had to do with a harsh truth. So when someone rushes in with this emotional communication, it's a harsh truth that causes all of this to happen. Somebody tells something, you're going to find out something, Aquarius, and it's going to say, no, I'm over this. I don't need this crap. I've got this waiting for me. I definitely
Shiny
got
new
this waiting
penny.
for me. Yes, and the Ace of Pentacles is the best ace in the deck. This is love and abundance. So this is a whole new beginning of and stability, solid foundation. That's, you getting it together, mastering your emotions is what's going to help you through whatever's coming or whatever you hear.
Yeah. So we've got a cycle completion, and this Queen of Cups is she has the biggest cup of love in the deck, but um yeah, and I think she's been alone long enough, and she's ready to take a leap of faith into something. What is she? Yeah, she's happy on her own. She's fine. She's made it. She's got to where she is, and she doesn't need anybody else. And that's where you have to be in order to find who is supposed to, yeah. You have to have victory on your own before you can have victory with anyone else.
Yeah.
Um and I do think that you have with this, I think you've daydreamed and thought about it and wished about it. There's not none of these cups have love in it, but every single one of these does. Okay? So you've mastered the emotional part, you've mastered the like the physicality of it, the tangibility of things, and you're ready. You've got two queens here. I feel like I think that's both you. I think it's you. Yeah. And that's when amazing things come in. Now I will say, yeah, you've thought about this for a long time. And at the foundation, we have this 5 of swords. You still have to play to win. We all have to play to win, because when we play to win, we bring our higher selves to the game. But I will tell you that this Queen of Cups is going to get a leap of faith towards even more happiness, and I feel like this is the same person. Simply because there are no other people in this entire spread, right? Yeah, it's like you're coming out of the dark, holding on to the things that were important, and paying homage and remembering the things that you may not have any longer that are important, and that's what's going to help you heal. Yeah, that's what this Temperance card. That's what's going to bring you in from out in the cold. Is your ability to hang on to what you have to hang on to and let go what you have to let go, right? Because that's the story of this card right here. Yes, it's mind games, but that just means you have to use your brain to win. You have to hang on to what's important and let go of what's not. There has to be change. There has to be growth. You've already mastered the art of being alone. You've already mastered the art of riding alone, of getting the things that you want out of your life, out of your job, out of your whatever. And now you've got all those winnings, and now you're ready to share it with somebody, and the universe is bringing them in. Here they come, right? It's just a matter of time. Divine timing, that's all it is, right? You've kept what you needed to keep and let go of what you needed to let go of, and somewhere you've got a soulmate in that same energy. You guys are going to come out from the cold, and you're going to heal, and that's going to be beautiful.
Excellent,
Hmm.
excellent, excellent. Okay, so
The
Pisces, what
cards
is
are very philosophical
Pisces?
this evening.
Do what?
The cards are very philosophical this evening.
They are. Okay, so what's Pisces need to know? What does Pisces need to know? Pisces, ooh, you got some phallic choices here. Okay. Okay. So I feel like there's a new passionate beginning, but you have choices. You have choices here. You have a choice here, and you're deciding to maybe take a leap of faith with this King of Swords. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Um, th- but it's going to cause a fight and break somebody's heart, and then you have to look at it from a different perspective. So there's a relationship that's going to cause a tower moment and leave you single. So, ooh, okay, okay. You're manifesting moving on to your happiness and justice. King of Cups, this could you be you Pisces for new love. So, Pisces. I feel like you may have the opportunity to be with somebody else, and you may take that leap of faith, and it's going to cause a breakup. So I feel like the breakup is a harsh truth. Someone's rushing in. I feel like it's an argument. It's going to break somebody's heart, and then that leaves you resting and trying to understand something from a different perspective about a relationship that leveled. So about whatever you did leveled this relationship, and now you're single and abundant. But I feel like whatever this is that levels, it's meant to level. I mean, just realize that if it was something you wanted to keep, you wouldn't have been tempted in the first place, right? So you're manifesting moving on. This is something that's been in your head for a while, and you're moving forward quickly to success and happiness, right? And you want justice. That you may be mastering your emotions because you want new love. I feel like the love you want, I feel like, is with this King of Swords. Just saying.
Right, 9 of Wands, feeling a little battered and bruised. Huh. I think you're trying to figure out what it is about this Ace of Cups that seems unobtainable to you, but it's not. It's just that you maybe have gone around it the wrong way, right? You need to be thinking like an empress if you want that type of relationship. Yeah, you're all in your thoughts and you're not doing anything about it. And the universe is telling you, just come to a conclusion, reach your truth, and then speak that truth. And that's you'll yeah, you'll somebody will come in at the right time offering you this cup. I think that again, in order to be an empress or have an empress, you have to think like one. You have to learn lessons from past relationships in order to get this brand new beginning. So here you are thinking about it, but you've got to finally break through and speak it. And that's when somebody comes right towards you. Knight of Cups and the Chariot, after you've kind of closed out whatever you had going on up here. And this even could be somebody from the past, and I don't know why I'm saying that because I don't have any past anything on here, but it could have been a relationship that just didn't work out the first time around, but now they're coming back around. And I feel like it if it wasn't built on a stable foundation, then it doesn't matter who or what it was going on, it's just not going to work. So there probably was an ending here, and it left you feeling like this, wondering, why can't I ever get farther than this? Why don't my relationships work? Well, they don't work because you don't learn your lesson. But you're starting to learn your lesson now, right? You're being healed. You're coming in from the cold. You're studying things. You're even studying the things about yourself and other people that make you uncomfortable because they're not good. Okay. And we all have equal dark and light. I don't care who you are, right? That's when you get a soulmate coming in, choosing you, somebody that is beautiful, somebody that catches your eye, somebody that you want, somebody that you deserved, right? So you got to lay this burden down, and then that's when your person comes in. So there you go.
There you go.
Huh. These cards were very, very philosophical.
Very, very, very. Um,
Yes.
okay, guys, that's all we have for you this week. So stay tuned for next week. We're going to be doing, like I said, we're going to be doing the what's coming in 2022 for you guys. And we hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Mele Kalikimaka. That's Merry Christmas in Hawaiian.
Oh, there you go.
Anyway, I don't know what came to me, but that's what came to me. So, all right, guys, have a great week, and don't forget to check us out next week, and don't forget to go to both of our pages, our actual websites, and book yourself a reading and see what comes up. It'll be fun. We love doing it, and mine are still on sale right now, and we'll see you next week.